Morning, everybody. This is Sean coming to work. I'm gonna try and do a shop tour. I don't know how well I'll do at this. This is my first attempt at this. But so you come in the front door and we've got all kinds of aquariums to sell, marine land stuff and cobalt stuff and the Ultimature tanks. We've got a lot of that stuff. We've got our lease displays up front. We've got this big used acrylic 75-gallon tank here. And then this is one of my favorite tanks in the store. I don't know if the camera will film in on it, but it's a 350-gallon oceanic tank. Tank's about 20 years old, and the fish in here are my fish. Well, some of them are 20 plus years old. But enough about that. So we come in and got a tank full of cichlids. We've got lemon yellows and some blood parrots. I think there's a couple of orange lay lupi in there. Up here we've got a tank full of some angels and Bosemani rainbows, and the angelfish have got they've got a spawn from yesterday. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. So they're taking care of their clutch of eggs really well. Then up top we've got fish that we quarantine. We quarantine everything, so they're in the top. We've got a bunch of ember tetras and some fancy guppies in there. I know that tank looks dirty, but the algae I found really is, especially for the live bears, helps them graze and just keeps the tank a little happier. And then over here we've got het-res boras, and down there's some black neons. I think they're all done with quarantine, ready to get moved down. But in here we've got some black angels. Let me zoom back out a little bit. Black angels, Cory cats, New Guinea red rainbows, and turquoise rainbows. Down here we've got a tank full of just barbs and gouramis. There's tiger barbs, albinos, green tigers, pearl gouramis. Over here we've got what I call the less aggressive barbs. There's gold barbs and Odessa barbs, and I think there's some black rubies in there. Also some Corys, some electric blue acara. Up here we've got a bunch of tetras. I think there's some albino priscillas, some baby angels, some black phantoms, some silver tips. There's some kabuti loaches, I call them, some flagfish. There's a blue phantom pucko in here, an L128. I don't think he's really going to come out and say hi, but he might. Over here, we've got a tank full of Java fern. There's a bunch of honey dwarf gouramis in here. A lot of mono shrimp and some snails and whatnot. Let me see if I can zoom in on some of these gouramis. They're really nice, starting to color up, get settled in. Down here we've got a tank full of yo-yo loaches and ruby clown cichlids, some bushy-nosed plecos, and just giant platies, other kinds of Corys. There's a bunch of Julie Corys in here. There's another blue phantom pleco in here, so there must have been a green phantom in the other tank. I can never keep them all together in my head.